public transport is vital in the Liverpool City region's recovery. We know we've got a really important part to play. So coming here today and being able to talk about the challenges that we face, but also understanding the challenges that other organisations faces really helps us.
So it was a really good discussion about the future of marketing for destinations. So it's quite an apt time with COVID. We're just almost at the start of full recovery. So I think it's a really good conversation to have across the destinations across the north.
I mean, it's pretty exciting. It's 12 months of not being at events really. I think we've done one in between, and it's just, you forget how much fun it is to go out and actually have normal conversations, meet face to face. You're not second guessing everything because you can see people's mannerisms, you can see what they're thinking, and actually business just flows naturally.
It's great to be back at a real live event, and I think Downtown have got a track record in Liverpool, but nationally now as a networking organisation for business. But today was specifically about property, and we covered everything really from the return to work, the increased awareness that everybody has about mental health issues. Not everybody demonstrates it when they've got problems, but how we need to work a lot harder on that in the workplace.
Today it was the chief execs of Liverpool, Manchester and Leeds, and I think we've talked about how we collaborate as cities, the strengths that we've got as cities, and how we're going to build on all of those things as we address the recovery of our city.
The people of this place have so much to offer, not just in their industry. Of course, this is the workshop of the world. It is the place where many, many things that we rely on today were invented. But also, they have good humour and good character, and amazing culture, and a sideways look at life that I think that the rest of the country could sometimes benefit from.
Just a little bit about business, about unlocking, about restrictions, my view on it at this moment in time, and how we've obviously think what people want is consistent messaging and a clear pathway, accepting that there is obviously that undulation and those obstacles that have been appearing with variants and such thing. But I think we've now got to the time with an incredible vaccination programme. Most people actually in this country now double vaccinated, and obviously we've now got it open, the vaccination to every single adult, that we need to now probably be bold and use the Prime Minister's words, learn to live with COVID.
So today's event was about the independent Lancashire Economic Review, which is a piece of work that we've been doing at the County Council with Mike Emery at Metro Dynamics, and they've been looking at the economy of Lancashire, how it's made up and how we can improve it going forward.
Covered a wide range of things in my brief, touching on the London plan and how the Mayor is keen to see it implemented, to policies implemented by boroughs here in London over the coming years. Some questions back about how I see London developing out over the next few years, the priority areas, the opportunity areas that there are.
Yes, well, this of course is the 40th anniversary of the riots that took place in Toxteth in 1981. But I want to set all that in the context of the experience I had as Secretary of State starting in 1979, when I was able to begin the process of rejuvenation.
It's just so nice. I think Birmingham's a very special place. I think it's a very kind of close-knit community, and it's been over a year since this sort of thing can happen. And I think the combination of the attendees and the venue, which is, it's all right, it's not too shabby. It's really lovely. It's a real nice kind of reminder that there is cause for optimism and that Birmingham is still, is still vibrant.
We talked about a really important issue, which is about the future of cities and the resilience of cities. And we talked about how cities are still the powerhouses of growth. We talked about the importance of cities, and we talked about how cities need to repurpose themselves post-COVID, but also position themselves to capture global markets.
Well, it's really important to get life back to normal. I think we've all had a really difficult 18 months. It's been a difficult time for business, and I think having an event like this where people can actually see each other and network face to face is what we actually need to get the economy going again. It's all about networking, it's all about making contacts, and it's all about that face-to-face thing that we have all missed so much over the last year and a half.
You know what, to be honest, I've never ever been surprised in my life. Never ever. I was telling the people at my table then, I remember I was 20, I'd just been blown up in Afghanistan, I was feeling a little bit down. and all my friends were planning a surprise 21st party for me, and my dad actually ruined the surprise by trying to lift my spirits a little bit, a few weeks before the 21st. And I turned up at the party and had to pretend I was surprised, and I've genuinely never ever been surprised in my life until this moment. And the fact that I was won Man of the Year at such a prestigious award after such a difficult time, it just absolutely means the world to me. I feel just so blessed, so grateful, so humble, and just shocked, to be honest.
If you enjoyed that video, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel on the link below and be among the first to get to listen to all the latest interviews through the Downtown Den.